are back once again. Episode 5, Smokin Takes.
So
Keeping this shit rolling.
appreciate all the support from last episode, by the way.
Hell yeah, we had a
Much
nice little
support.
bounce back. Didn't know if we'd have the support like we did before when we took a month off, but bounced back pretty solid. So
Kind of crushed your 14 viewers.
appreciate that. Had to make sure. Yeah, literally. I thought 14 was a solid goal. We had to make sure we got an episode out before the NBA Finals started. Give our predictions, our smoking takes, get shit rolling. So we'll just go ahead and dive right into it here. We're going to start off with the little, what do they call it? The W. I don't really fuck with that name. I like WNBA better, but we'll start with the W. And it's been the hot topic across all sports media this week. And Caitlin Clark getting fucking bullied, basically. Bitches are dropping her with elbows and can't say bitches, my bad. I got in trouble for that. Can't say bitches.
Get in trouble.
Can't say bitches.
You're gonna get
bitches are dropping her.
hit checks out of nowhere and shit.
Hip checks, all kinds of shit. Talking shit to her. She's getting
Treatment.
She's getting bullied, bro. She's getting fucking bullied out there.
Not answering press conference questions about
Yeah,
Caitlin.
literally.
Like,
as if they didn't fucking start the shit. But I guess what I'll ask you is, what's your take on it? So I see a lot of people arguing, especially former WNBA players and current WNBA players, that it's just kind of like how every rookie gets treated, especially number one picks. It's standard. They're not treating her any differently, blah, 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 blah. It's just getting blown out of proportion because it's Caitlin Clark. What's your take on that?
definitely getting blown out of proportion because it's Caitlin Clark. There's been numerous rookies that came in that really good ball players, Caitlin Clark's different, but I feel like she's just.
You think it's getting blown out of proportion by the media and fans, or do you think the players are overdoing the fucking hip checks and physical play?
I think it's a little bit of both, but I really think it's the players that play in a lot of it because I think it was our college game when LSU and Iowa were playing, and Sue Bird and old girl were on there. And remember, Taurasi, that statement she made, she was like, it's not going to be easy for Caitlin Clark when she gets in the WNBA or whatever.
Yeah, she's playing against grown women now, yeah.
So I feel like they just took that and ran with it and just
100%.
took it as just fuck Caitlin Clark. And that's basically what they're doing. People are trying to say everyone's getting the same treatment, but I don't see it, bro. I really don't.
I'm not seeing it either. I think it's kind of ironic because, the only reason, we can be realistic here, the only reason WNBA is getting any attention is because of Caitlin Clark, but yet all the players are shitty because they think Caitlin Clark's getting unnecessary attention. The only reason they're getting any attention is because of her. For example, Angel Reese talking about, oh, me too, I'm the reason. No, nobody gives a fuck about Angel Reese, let's be honest. It was an exciting little rivalry in college.
She's terrible.
She's trash. She's a good rebounder. That's all she is. She can't fucking hit a layup. She can't shoot. She can't dribble.
She's pretty bad.
She's trash. And she played bugs.
She said it started from the national championship game, 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah.
Because of Caitlin Clark. No one knew who the fuck Angel Reese was.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, if you look at the views throughout the whole tournament, I was putting up huge numbers throughout that whole tournament, even in the regular season. And then LSU, yeah, exactly. Nobody knew who the fuck Angel Reese was until that game.
I'm being real. I'm being a realist. This
right.
It's true. I didn't know I had no clue who Angel Reese was until Caitlin.
So I think it's fair to say that I get it, and shit, but and I saw Shannon Sharp hit on this too. Do it within the game.
Right.
Don't just run up and hip check somebody that's just standing there.
Yeah,
if you want to foul the shit out of her while she's shooting or while she's driving or something, that's one thing. But just hip checking somebody on an inbound play is unnecessary as fuck.
Is not there.
Exactly. And don't act like I saw the stupid ass comment she made afterwards, and she was like, "Oh, Caitlin Clark can only shoot threes. What else does she do?" Bro's a fucking walking triple double. That's ignorance.
Literally. Quadruple.
Yeah, literally.
With turnovers.
Yeah, she's a turnover machine.
Out there getting beat the fuck up, man. What's she supposed to do? And
I think
she leads the league in technical fouls too, which is like, I mean, granted she does bitch about a lot of stuff, but it's not she's not bitching to get technical fouls. I think all her
Yeah,
effects are really
I wanted
just.
to ask you about that too. You think the refs are kind of fucking her?
I
For
think
example, she got a tech the game before the Chicago game for talking shit after she hit a three. And then the Chicago game, she gets fucking tackled on an inbounds play, and it's a common foul. It ended up getting upgraded to flagrant after the game, but it was a fucking common foul.
yeah, refs are definitely not helping the case at all. I mean, I hope it turns around at some point where it just kind of fades away, like dies down, I guess, a little bit. Not necessarily like the WNBA in general, but just this is like the only topic that the WNBA is getting, like that makes it that
Do you
it's
think?
the only
Do you,
topic that's making it relevant right now.
do you think that's a good or bad thing? Because like me personally, I'll give you mine first. I think it's a good thing because like they're at the point where they haven't ever got attention like on a national level outside of like championship series. So I'm of the opinion that any attention is good attention for them right now. And I mean,
Yeah.
Caitlin's not playing like the greatest games ever, and the Fever still suck ass. So like, however you can generate the audience,
What are they,
I
two
feel
and
like
nine?
that works. Yeah, they're terrible.
Um, I
But
mean,
when
I
they have the number one pick and get Paige, it's game over.
that would be crazy. Damn, that is a possibility, huh?
Yeah,
Shit.
Aaliyah Boston, Paige, and Caitlin Clark. That'd be sick.
Yeah. Then Indianapolis is really running young athletes.
Yeah, literally.
But your question, I think it's bad for real because when it does die down, like
It's not sustainable
it's
attention.
not,
Yeah.
you can't go anywhere with it. It gets it to me. It's annoying as fuck. Like already, I don't know how people aren't tired of it already, hearing about it and stuff.
Yeah.
See that situation of them getting like harassed, like off the bus, harassed off the bus. Did you
Yeah.
see the video, bro? Was I nowhere near harassment? If you ask me, they took that shit and stretched it. Bro, was literally, I mean, he was there, I guess, but they just made it seem like bro like ran on the bus and was like asking him questions and shit. But whatever, who cares?
You think in general the Caitlin Clark and WNBA hype will die down, or is it? Are people going to keep the obsession with Caitlin Clark going?
Yeah, I think her fan base is always going to be there as far as just, I mean, because before the WNBA, it travels. Her fan base goes wherever she has a really good fan base, huge fan base. So I think it's definitely the hype's still going to be there, but I just hopefully all the bullshit just tins out because it's
To what extent though? You think she's still selling out arenas and shit towards the
mm,
end of the year? Like, how long do you entertain? Let's say she continues to average like whatever she's averaged, 16, 6, and 5, or some shit like that. Let's say she continues to average that, and the Fever continue to be the worst team in the league. Does it make it all the way through the season?
no, you can't be the worst team in the league. That's like Russell Westbrook averaging a triple double on the Wizards.
Right. Exactly.
Perfect.
It's a great comparison.
No, I
We'll
mean
we'll move off the we'll move off the W. There's plenty of fucking shows giving it attention all week, so
the
we'll
W.
move off that. We'll move into a little bit of the NBA. So they struck their deal with NBC, Amazon, and ESPN. I think it was. Um, so Saw TNT's having negotiations right now. They're trying to get essentially like what's supposed to be local games and nationally broadcast a few of those for a cheaper deal so that they can still be inside the NBA. Good chance that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
So
they're gonna
could
be.
mean the end of inside the NBA. It's also possible. I know like Barkley has his own broadcasting company that he talked about maybe trying to do something. NBC could potentially try to sign them. What is the end of inside the NBA or the potential end of it mean? And do you think it's going to end? Do you think they can possibly work something out?
Um, I don't think it's gonna work out just because how much money could be made from.
Right.
Imagine if they just all branched off or even split up, like just separate, you know. But I think it's. I don't know. I think it's. I don't like it, bro. Because like, I don't. They mesh really well. Those four, or really whoever those.
It's in my
Shaq.
opinion, it's by far the best part of the NBA regular season
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I don't even give a shit about half the games and I'll watch because inside the NBA.
yeah. Like they definitely make it way more entertaining. They're really good at what they do. Um, they have their filter, like they get to be themselves. I feel like, but I feel like if they just go somewhere else, there's going to be those limits and different rules and stuff. It's just not going to be the same.
What about what do you think if they did? I have no clue if they're doing this, completely off the top of my head here. What if they do like a YouTube live stream of games? So like not necessarily showing the game, but like you can watch
Just
them in the studio like during games.
well, is that going to be part of YouTube TV? $90.
No, I feel like it would probably just be like on somebody's channel.
Okay, I could fuck with
Like
that.
I'm trying to think. Like I know like Pat McAfee before he signed his ESPN deal featured McKenzie and Callie in the back.
McDickin.
Um, like I think Pat used to do it for certain events. I know like there's been UFC events like Joe Rogan will do a live podcast during the UFC event and they'll just kind of give their takes on the fight and shit. So something like that. Do you
Yeah.
think people would watch that?
Definitely. I mean, I'd watch it, but not as much. They wouldn't have as. It's just I feel like once you change something that's so good, it just never will be the same. You know,
Facts. I agree.
it's just hard to get
100%
back
agree.
to the. But I don't know. It's Shaq and fucking Charles Barkley and Ernie, bro. So
Yeah.
uh,
Fuck Kenny, huh?
and Kenny. Yeah, Kenny. I like Kenny. Shout out Kenny.
Yeah, they got to figure something out. Figure that shit out. Charles Barkley was
Um,
probably the one that could save the day. So
but what if they just stay and break like a crazy deal? I could see that happening too.
TNT's
But
not
not.
willing to. Yeah, they're not willing to pay
Let's.
as much. The deal with NBC is already done. So TNT is basically trying to scoop in and get like I don't know, fucking Pacers against Bulls. That's only going to be shown on the local channels. Throw that on TNT and have them do that game type shit. But even then, like if you have that on at the same time as fucking I don't know, let's say Mavs and Celtics are playing during the regular season next year at the same time on NBC.
Right.
People are going to watch the Mavs and Celtics.
Yeah, it's not going to get nearly as much.
Yeah.
uh,
I also don't know how TNT continues to pay them the same amount of money if they're doing shitty games.
and not getting as much viewership.
Yeah, not getting any views. Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem. I don't know.
The viewership,
I don't know.
I think TNT's they just don't have the money to compete with NBC.
They're being fucking broke boys.
100%. The
No,
NBA is kind of dirty though. They showed. I mean, I get it; it's a business. They showed no loyalty to TNT at all.
no, they didn't. They
No
didn't.
hometown discount at all.
Nope. You get the rando prices,
Yeah,
not the day one.
yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
while we're on the topic of viewership, we'll move into the person across the whole realm of sports who draws in the most viewership out of anybody in the world, and that's Conor McGregor. Uh, he's I don't know what the fuck
Talk
he's on
about
right now.
talk about fan bases.
Yeah,
Lord,
literally. Yeah.
McGregor. Yeah,
He's supposed to fight at the end of June against Michael Chandler, UFC 303 in Vegas. They were set to have a presser beginning of this week in Ireland. Canceled it the morning of or the night before. Then went completely silent. Chandler was in, I think, California for his camp, maybe Florida. And came back to Nashville mid camp. So
okay.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Yeah, literally, shout out Nash. What the fuck's going on with Connor? Think they're fighting? You think
No,
he's
not happening.
no?
Nope.
He's hurt.
No, he's just not fucking with fighting. I feel
Just
like,
not fucking with it.
yeah, he'd
I
rather
think
make
so.
he'd rather make movies and do hella drugs
Yeah, true. But I mean,
and
you're
get
3 weeks out though. Like, why even agree? If that was the take, then
yeah.
why even agree and start
And
camp and all that?
it being in Ireland and him canceling saying a lot too.
I think so. Initially, I was like, "Oh, he's not gonna fight. No fucking chance." Like, I feel like he's hurt, but he's also never canceled a fight. And he's the king of promotion. And bro's been the number one trending thing on Twitter for the last 2 days since he canceled everything. So
Might be a
good chance this is a publicity stunt.
little chess move on us.
Yeah, literally. Because like, yes, it's
I
bullshit
hope
that
that
he.
happens.
Yeah,
I pray it happens, but I don't know. Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul, it's up there with that. That shit ain't happening for
yeah.
sure.
Well, that one's done. That one's canceled.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia's about to fight him.
Nah, I think Jake's gonna try to wait as long as possible to fight Mike, and then it's not gonna happen. Then Jake's gonna move on to something else.
What's the exact date for McGregor and Chandler?
think of it 29th.
Trying to do a live stream for it, or are you
Yeah,
probably gonna
I
be
was gonna,
somewhere for it? That's a big
yeah, shit,
fight.
I might be a Zach Bryan.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 29th of June. Shout out Zach Bryan.
Shout out that.
Uh,
But yeah, I pray it
team,
happens though, for real. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be highly upset.
if it does happen, what happens? KO?
Nah, Chandler decision.
Chandler decision. No way that fight goes decision.
No,
Round fight, 0% chance that goes decision.
it's gonna be a dog fight
Yeah. One of them's going to sleep in the second round.
like that. Second
I
round.
think it's gonna be Chandler. Chandler's gonna come out. He's gonna rock Connor early, and then he's gonna do the typical shit where he gets fucking slapped. It's like his go-to for every fight. Come out aggressive as fuck, look good, then get slapped.
I like Chandler. I'm an underdog. Wait,
He's
what?
entertaining.
The lines are close, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty sure. If he wanted to, he could definitely just come
Oh,
out and wrestle Connor's ass and probably win the fight that way. But he won't. Connor's
I,
also a dick. 'Cause he's been playing with dude for a year and a half now.
but you think Connor's really taking this fight serious, though, is the real question.
I think he always takes fights serious. It's just a matter of if his body can handle nonstop partying straight into the camp. And I mean, he's coming off a fucking leg that snapped in half, so we don't know what that's going to look like either.
Shout out Ty.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a lack of effort in camp. I think it'll be, has he been sober for an extended period of time, and is his body still holding up? And I
It's
think it's smart that I think he's intentionally been fucking around with Chandler for a year and a half or whatever, because Chandler was very active. Connor hadn't fought since he broke his leg against Dustin. Now Chandler hasn't fought in fucking 2 years either, so they're both rusty as fuck. So that advantage is kind of going for him.
true.
Smart play. And he's playing head games with him. He's got him coming back in the middle of camp and shit.
Yeah,
Flustered.
he does have him flustered. Yo, you saw
So,
that clip with Connor? He was streaming for the first time, and they were like naming
mm-hmm.
people in chat. He was like, "Fuck him." And they he was just like, "Fuck him."
Fuck Kamaru Usman.
Yeah, fuck Uzman. I'll beat his ass. That shit was funny.
Yeah, Connor, the UFC needs Connor to come back and win.
Facts.
A Connor loss probably means the end of his career. Probably it. Connor win means UFC tries to throw him in a fucking title fight. So
Facts.
down for that.
Yeah. Hella bread, fucking the hype's gonna be there.
Yeah,
Who's
if I'm not mistaken, this event is the most expensive tickets to a UFC event ever.
what? That's crazy.
Yeah. They
Have
just set the price as high as fuck and it's already sold out. So if Connor doesn't fight, one, the card's fucking terrible outside of Connor and Chandler. Two, they've already sold all these tickets. Three, they've sold a bunch of pay-per-views. The UFC's in deep shit if Connor doesn't fight.
yeah, because no one's entertaining the UFC like Connor. Bro's
Yeah.
like bro's running entertainment for UFC and not even fighting.
Yeah, literally. He's the cash cow still for the UFC, so they need him to fight back. I know Volk wants to hop in, but Volk needs to sit his ass down for a few months.
Yeah, a couple more fucking events, bro.
Yeah, he's taking too many the two knockouts. It's brutal. He just needs Chandler will come in there and try to take his fucking head off, so probably not a good idea.
We'll see. Hopefully.
All right, so we'll move on to you got this lineup for me?
Yeah, I do. It's off my head though. You gonna give
Okay,
me a
let's hear
six
it.
man? I got two
Yeah, you
questions
can
for
have a
you.
six man. Yeah, you can have a six man.
All right, and does Devin Funchess count? He's
Is
not
he
in
on a team
NFL.
right now?
No. All right, so we won't count.
Nope.
All right. So at my 1 and 2, I got Patty Mahomes and C.J. Stroud, and then I was thinking Jalen Ramsey, but that's my six
Okay.
man. So
So you
Jalen,
got two fat, slow motherfuckers at the 1 and 2.
nah, bro, buckets. Hear me out. They can shoot too, and they got vision. Small forward, Myles Garrett, big motherfucker, athletic as fuck. He's gonna do his, and then power forward we got Mo Alley Cox, sleeper, VCU.
Okay, that's a
VCU.
reasonable. That's the first reasonable one you've said.
So that's the most recent. And then at center, I got DeJuan Jones. We're making the playoffs at
So
least.
who's your sixth man? Or you don't need one since
Jalen Ramsey.
this is insane because you told me that Micah Parsons would dunk on every
Fuck,
single
fuck
player
Michael.
in every.
Fuck Michael Parsons. He ain't make the cut. He ain't hustle hard enough.
Micah Parsons
He,
would score every single play, but he's
he
not
was
even good
out in
enough to make the
Japan,
team.
bro. He was out in Japan. I told him to make it back for tryouts, and he'd rather be in wrestling fucking sumo wrestlers and shit.
All right, so Pat Mahomes,
Yep.
C.J. Stroud, Miles Garrett,
Mo Alley,
Molly Cox,
DeJuan Jones, and Jalen
Paul
Ramsey.
Jones, Jalen. What's Jalen? He's a guard. I'm assuming Jalen
Yeah,
Ramsey.
1 and 2, depending on how CJ and Patty are playing.
Okay, so I don't even know what to do with this. Like, what the like?
Yeah, we're making the
Okay, so
playoffs. All defensive team. We're locking shit up. We're gonna have the
you
meanest
have
press. One, huh? And the coach is me.
people that are going to be slow as fuck on a basketball court. Every single one of them is going to be slow as fuck. They're
We
not
don't
going to
have
have
to
any
be
lateral
fast.
movement.
We're gonna
You
get
don't
back.
have a single person that can dribble the fucking ball.
We're good, bro. We got shooters. We got size. We're gonna run.
Your wing is your fucking three is 6'4", 270.
Yeah, we're gonna run a mean ass pick and roll with Miles Garrett, bro. Just know we'd make the playoffs.
That's fucking terrible. They wouldn't
I'm
they wouldn't stay within 50 in a single
all
game
buckets. Yes, we would. With me coaching, bro.
with me coaching.
Colts
that
the ma-
that's
Colts the
that's
mascot
surprisingly worse than I thought it
on
would
the
be.
sideline, jumping on motherfuckers and shit, hyper as shit. We got motherfuckers flustered, bro. They don't they won't know what's gonna go on. And my assistant's Jackie Moon.
Okay, I can fuck with that. Now, if
Yeah,
you get Jackie Moon in there at power forward, you might be talking.
yeah, but he's not a football player though. So
He could be. I mean, the motherfucker owned his own basketball team and played for it. He can't buy a football team.
he did own his own ABA team, bro.
Hell yeah, player, coach, owner, baby.
Player, coach, owner. Damn,
Yeah,
that's
I don't. That's a terrible fucking lineup.
crazy, bro.
I've watched CJ. I know CJ Stroud hypes himself up. I watched him in the celebrity game. He's fucking terrible. He can't actually shoot.
But you just had an
He
off
can't
day.
dribble. No, fuck that.
Patty
He can't
Mahomes,
shoot. He can't dribble. Bro didn't even play point guard in the celebrity game. That's how you know he can't dribble. He's slow as
I
fuck.
think anybody plays point guard in the celebrity game. Whoever wants it.
He didn't. He like bro didn't handle the ball at all. It was literally like spot up shooter or catch and drive slasher.
But you're just a hater.
No, they don't have any chance. I'm gonna here. I'll throw together a quick 7-on-7 team for NBA players. Quarterback, pretty obvious. Got to go Jalen Suggs. Um, he's like the only NBA player that I know that actually played quarterback. So Jalen Suggs, the one, or at the quarterback, at the running back, got to go Russell Westbrook. He'd be a fucking monster. All right.
Westbrook.
Whiteout, Whiteout one.
No, you get that little motherfucker, the halfback toss, bro.
Russell's running
Westbrook.
the fucking over.
Yeah, until he gets his ass fucking popped, bro.
Actually, no.
Laid the
Going
fuck
Russell,
out. Nah.
Russell
No,
at
he can't
wideout.
go back.
Going Russell at wideout.
Oh, now he's wide out.
Now, Anthony Edwards is gonna play wideout.
Who's
Here's
your
how I
running
put
back?
this one. I'm putting Pat Bev at running back. He's
You're crazy.
shorter. He's more of a running back style. Rush is a little too tall to play running back. I'm putting Pat Bev at running back, and then my fill-in running back when Pat Bev comes out, Jalen Brunson. Yeah, that's
That
solid.
team, that team would
Okay.
get fucking.
My slot receiver's got to be slot's kind of
Do you think this shit you're putting together is better than my basketball lineup?
no. Bro. I think they're both terrible, but I think Anthony Edwards could be a dog at receiver, and Jalen Suggs was actually like a top recruited quarterback. None of your people are capable of playing that. Like legitimately, every single person you said we would beat in basketball, except for Miles Garrett because he would and Mo Alley Cox because they had big body our ass. Outside of that, we would bust Patrick Mahomes and C.J. Stroud's ass in 2-on-2.
I'm not saying we wouldn't, but
And we're
but,
not fucking playing in the NBA. I promise you that.
but no, I don't know. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I think you're underlooking him a little bit, bro.
No.
You got Pat Bev at running back, yo.
Pat Bev at running back has better success than fucking Myles Garrett playing the three in NBA.
Fuck no.
Yes.
Hell
Pat Bev
no.
goes hard,
Pat
bro. He's
Bev's
about
dumbass
that
can't
shit.
even read a hole.
Pat Bev has one of the highest basketball IQs. There's no way he wouldn't be able to figure out how to play fucking running back.
Hey, bro.
Which some of the dumbest motherfuckers in the NFL play running back.
Yeah. Who you throwing
Especially in
shots?
7-on-7. We're talking 7-on-7. He doesn't even have to know how to read a
Yeah,
fucking hole. There is no
we were
holes.
talking. Yeah, we were talking 7-7.
This motherfucker just has to do fucking
I was about to
little
say,
flares and fucking swings and maybe a little out route. He
hell no,
doesn't
I ain't
cook
going.
linebackers, bro. Pat Bev can cook a linebacker.
Maybe he ain't cooking
Crazy.
Myles Garrett.
We're not going for Pat Bev hate here.
Fuck Pat
Pat
Bev.
Bev, Myles Garrett covering Pat Bev in a 7-on-7. Pat Bev's cooking his ass.
Indy was in his head when he was here.
That's true.
They were
Good
probably,
thing it wasn't football though.
yeah, he'd be out there.
Motherfucker said he was too physical. He was throwing the ball at people. He was hitting people on the court. He needs to play football, bro.
That shit was crazy, bro. All right,
All
yeah.
right. Speaking of NFL,
Oh
you
man,
left out the best player in the league. You should put him on your basketball team because bro does it all.
Justin
Justin
Jefferson.
Jefferson signs the biggest contract in NFL history for a non-quarterback. What does this mean for the CeeDee Lambs and Jamar Chases and T. Higgins and Tyreek Hills of the world? They get
Def-
close to him. They pass him.
nah, I don't think they pass him. No, it's well deserved for Jay Jettis. But they don't pass him. But it definitely helps him. You know, like they'll
You
definitely
don't think
get.
CD holds out until he can pass him?
I definitely or fucking Stephon Diggs, some diva motherfucker holding out so they
CD's
get.
already holding out. That's why I said him. He's already not
Oh,
showing up to OTAs.
I could definitely see that happening. If that's the case with CD's crybaby ass, then yeah, he's
The only thing the thing receivers have to realize is Justin Jefferson's on a team that has a shit ton of cap space and a rookie quarterback. So who else are they going to give the money to? Whereas like Dak wants a new contract right now. CD wants a new contract. Michael Parsons wants a new contract. Like you
yeah,
can't pay all three of those motherfuckers top in the league, and you have to pay Michael Parsons.
Vikings don't have anybody else to give that shit to, huh?
So everybody's on rookie contracts. Like Addison's on a rookie contract. Hawkinson's on a. They re-signed Hawkinson last year, so his deal's already taken care of. Darnold's on a damn near veteran minimum. JJ McCarthy's rookie contract. Kyle's on a low budget deal. Then they spent most of their cap this year, but basically they spent all the Kirk Cousins money on defense. So
Yo, thank God Justin Jefferson signed that shit after the Michael Pittman drama, bro. He would have been asking probably for an extra fucking 20 fucking mil.
yeah, well the reason they did it is because they were waiting till after June so they could give him a fat ass signing bonus, and then that could count until this year to this year's cap. So then basically they front loaded his contract. So then next year and the years after they have a shit ton of space. Because this is his 5th year of his rookie deal, so he's not getting paid shit in salary this year. So
JJ
they can just
McCarthy about to get a max deal, bro.
JJ McCarthy in
Yeah.
5 years.
Never.
He might.
He might. Yes,
He's got
Justin
it set up
Jefferson.
perfectly. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, TJ
Yeah.
Hawkinson, Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson, and Aaron Jones.
And Aaron Jones. You guys did the Aaron Jones.
It's a solid ass squad.
Bears winning the division.
They have a good shot. I think that's it's the biggest toss up division in the league, probably.
Yeah.
I can see literally every single team winning the division. I think the Packers should be the favorite. The Lions are, but the Packers should be.
AFC South, bro. That shit's a toss up, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I think one of those teams is going to be ass. I don't know which one.
Right.
I think one's going to be ass.
Titans. They got
I mean,
hella fucking.
they have hella weapons. They're
They
kind of
do, bro.
Titans are in
Really?
like a Viking situation. If Sam Darnold was with the Vikings, like the Vikings had to play JJ. It's kind of the same thing. Like you don't know what you're getting out of the quarterback, but the quarterback has a shit ton of weapons, so he should be in a decent situation. Although I don't know how their coach is gonna. I know O'Connell for the Vikings knows how to fucking work with the quarterback. I don't know how the Titans will be. They have weapons, so.
Will Levis, baby.
Spending money on receivers.
They got Calvin Ridley, D Hop. I'm missing somebody.
Yeah, they signed somebody else. They still have Burks, I'm pretty sure.
If I can get to the tab, I can't. Fuck the Titans. Um, gotta talk. I can't stand Tennessee Titans fans. Tyler Boyd, Tony
Just
Pollard, Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard. The team there got a squad.
They grabbed some defensive weapons too. L'Jarius Sneed.
Yeah, they paid Snead too.
Yeah, they still got Tajay Spears too. Yeah, they got a decent. They're good on paper. They're gonna be like the Padres, where are
The
still
Padres won the playoff series last year.
okay. They did. Who's that
Yeah,
against?
I don't remember.
That's crazy.
That's a good transition though, because moving on to the MLB, we've got our first lifetime ban for gambling from none other. And
I don't know his name.
this guy, do you know this motherfucker?
Try it. Is it on here? Did you put it on here?
No, I don't have it on here. I
No.
have it in front of me
Um,
though. You want to try? You try it.
I'll try it. Lifetime MLB guy. Oh shit. Tucupita Marcano.
That's how I was gonna say it too.
Dumbass.
So
In other
yes,
terms.
dumbass. Exactly,
Dumbass.
exactly, dumbass. Um, so I believe they said that there's 4 other players pending suspensions in baseball. Obviously, we had Jonte Porter in the NBA. We've had Calvin Ridley and what's the name from the Colts all get suspended.
Uh, yeah, whatever.
I can't think of his fucking name. Is this obviously this issue's not because gambling's legal, so people are going to keep fucking gambling. It's too easy access. Um, what does this mean? Okay, first of all, clearly Shohei was fucking betting, and they just ignored it. So I think baseball's fucking thrilled that somebody like this got caught because now
Yes.
we're like, yeah, let's lay down the fucking hammer on this guy and
Exactly.
pretend like nothing happened with Shohei.
Shohei definitely
But
was gambling.
100%, there's no. I mean, I could make
Wait,
$500 million.
Is MLB any sports gambling, or is it just the sport that you can't gamble?
Not sure which one they are. I know for sure you can't bet on baseball, but
But dude was
they,
betting on him, like on his team and shit, wasn't he, from baseball?
yeah. So this guy, this motherfucker, he was betting. Who did he play for? Was it the Pirates or this motherfucker was betting on Pirates games? So he won 4% of bets that he ever placed.
And they said he bet hundreds of bets.
4%. That means if he made 100 bets, this motherfucker got 4 of them right.
Crazy.
He got banned from baseball to lose a bunch of fucking money. Bro didn't even win shit and he got banned.
Dumbass. That's
Yeah.
just it's just idiotic, bro. Like, why?
What do you think professional sports leagues need to, like, how do they address this though? Like, so do you agree with the approach of, like, I know NFL is like you can bet on sports, but it can't be on NFL games, or I don't think you can bet on college football games either, and it can't be at an NFL facility. Do you think that needs to be the rule? Do they just need to ban gambling completely from athletes?
Obviously it's becoming a trend, like gambling's now getting hot. So I would say fucking just ban it completely for athletes. You're
I
getting
think so.
paid.
They make plenty of money.
Bro, you're getting paid millions and millions of fucking dollars to. For instance, this dude, he wasn't even playing barely. He was
Right.
just on the bench and making bets. So like, and he was getting paid. I'm plenty. Like, and he said, I don't know. No, they just need completely ban sports gambling for professional athletes because we're out here giving these motherfuckers so much money, billions and millions of dollars.
I
Like,
also think, like, they always talk about how they're trying to teach them how to be financially independent, but also smart, not be dumbasses, not blow all their money. I think the number one way to do that with how gambling is and how stupid some of these athletes are is to, like, don't let these motherfuckers gamble. Like, you're giving them a shit ton of money. Don't let them go fucking risk all the money doing
yeah,
some dumb shit. Like, if you want to actually take care of them, protect them, then I would not let them gamble at all. And then it makes it very clear if gambling is completely outlawed, and they get caught gambling, and you're fucking banned from the sport. Simple as that.
Yeah, but
Once
and
you
then
can retire, you go crazy. Like I
but
saw dude from Duke when they went out of the college tournament. Bro said he tweeted, "Hello DraftKings, goodbye baseball, hello DraftKings." Bro was waiting, fiending to gamble, bro.
itching. That's crazy.
Which
Itching.
means you know damn well he was betting. Somebody was betting for him while he was in college.
But that's what I was getting at. So like, say I'm like Shohei's little brother or something. So I won't be able to bet at all. Like
I would say,
because there's gonna still like say they let me bet. There's still gonna be speculations that Shohei was using me to bet or however much I bet.
yeah, that's where it gets tricky because me personally, I would say immediate family shouldn't be allowed to bet either.
Immediate family's fair. Brother, sister, mom, dad.
But then, like, okay, like best friends, like I don't know how you fucking
True.
eliminate that. There's so many avenues, like,
Yeah.
which then again, all the betting sites have a shit ton of filters. They can track all that shit. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the athlete can't bet on anything. Immediate family and close friends, like a group of like the 20 closest people, can't bet on that sport, but they can bet on whatever they want. Then you're kind of eliminating the issue. I don't know. I don't know how the fuck you address it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell they're gonna do, bro. Because like,
Clearly, none of the leagues know what to do either
yeah, they push the agenda so much on sports gambling. I think they didn't even think about this being a
because they don't
such a
give a fuck.
problem. They don't
It's
give
a
a fuck.
$1 trillion industry. They don't give a fuck.
They still have to do something about it though. So like
Yeah.
either that or it just becomes motherfuckers just gambling on themselves and games and shit, which will
I
work
mean,
out.
yeah, you could take the approach that fighting does, where
Yeah,
you can bet on yourself to win.
but I mean that's an individual sport though. So it's like,
I mean, yeah, but if you're betting on the team, I would say you can't do like player props or anything. But if
but
you
yeah,
bet
you
on the
still
team to
can do,
win, you can't do spreads, can't do player
still
props,
can
but you
do
can take
player
team
prop.
money line.
Fuck, I don't know. That shit's a sticky situation. We need answers. Who is it,
Yep.
Rob? We need answers, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, though.
Rob
That's the
doesn't give
problem.
a fuck. Like you
Rob
said,
doesn't
Rob
give
is
a
not
fuck.
the
He's like, as
worst,
long as Otani's name is clear, that's all we give a fuck about.
bro. Oh, yeah, worst. Fuck Rob. I don't like Rob. He needs to
Yeah,
go.
he's like the worst commissioner in major sports.
He is easily. It's not even close.
All right, we'll move on to another major sport. We got JJ Redick going to be the head coach of the Lakers.
Either him or Dan Hurley.
It's going to be Dan Hurley's not leaving.
You saw that?
Yeah, he's not. I saw that JJ's pretty much finalized,
I like it.
and that's LeBron's boy, so that's his easy pick. Which means that
LeBron,
Bronny's probably a safe bet to go to the Lakers.
yeah, and
You
LeBron's an
think
assistant coach.
so? I think we agree that it's a good hire for the Lakers. However, do you think it's a good decision for JJ's career to immediately go be with Bron, who's kind of,
No,
for lack of a better term, been a coach killer his whole
I
career?
don't. Yeah, I don't. Because, like you said, Coach Killer, like, say it just doesn't work out. Like, we know Bron, he's going to point his fingers right at the coach. But maybe he won't because it's his boy. Maybe, I don't
I
know.
mean,
But it wouldn't.
every coach is his boy when they hire
Yeah, facts. True. Yeah, I don't think it would be good for him at all, though, just because, like I said, he's just Coach Killer. Like it's either they do really good and he gets hyped up and he gets a good job offer like post LeBron or whatever the deal, or it goes to shit and bro gets fired and he got fired his first opportunity as a head coach. That's what
So
people look at.
I'll say the opposite. I think it is a good decision because Bron's at the end of his career. Like, I don't see Bron playing more than 2 more years. So JJ shit would have to go really south for him to get fired in the
Right.
first 2 years. And I think he's put himself in a position to be the head coach of the Lakers moving forward, post LeBron era, which I think, that's like the most prestigious job in the NBA. So he's kind of positioned himself perfectly. Now, granted, I would say it's kind of a hard situation to move on post LeBron era because they've traded away so many fucking picks that they don't
Right.
have shit to build with. But
Yeah.
it's the Lakers. You can attract a free agent.
Who are they going to build around? Austin Reeves?
No, I think post LeBron era, you have to. I mean, you still have Anthony Davis. He'll be getting older, so you can't really move him.
Yeah.
You can bring somebody in though. Post LeBron, you can definitely get a free agent to come play with uh, Anthony Davis. And I think personally, if I'm the Lakers, I'm all over Trae Young right now. I'm trying to get Trae Young down.
Yeah, his name's big with LA. I'm tired of hearing about the little motherfucker. To be honest,
Trey Young.
you're big. No, I like Trey
I
Young.
like Trey Young heavy. He doesn't play any defense and he's inefficient, but he's a dog.
I like Trey Young. I don't got any beef with Trey Young, but
All right, so we'll move into the people that are actually still playing basketball. We got Celtics Mavs game one tonight.
sir,
We got pretty much every star that's in this series has played in the
it's
finals
in
before,
it's
except for
in
Luka.
Dallas.
I think game one's in Boston.
It's in Boston. All right, my bad.
I know Dallas is like plus 200, so pretty sure it's in Boston. Yeah, it's in Boston.
What were you saying? Every player.
7:30 Eastern tonight. Yeah, pretty much every player we've seen in the finals before, except for Luka. Every top player in the series. Kyrie showed out in the finals, has one of the biggest shots in finals history. Jaylen Brown killed the Warriors in the finals. Jason Tatum fluked really fucking hard against the Warriors in the finals. How do you see the series playing out? We can do a winner, finals MVP, the amount of games that the series takes, we can do X factor, and then what it means for the superstars legacies. So you can
Uh,
pick off any of those topics that you
I
want to.
got Dallas in six. Finals MVP is going to be Luca. Go off of what you said about Luca. It's his first finals. I feel like he doesn't have as much pressure as everybody else. Not pressure, but something to prove, shit to prove. You've been there
No,
before.
I think the two at Boston by far have the most pressure.
Yeah, easily.
They've
And
been to what 4 or 5 conference finals and one NBA finals already.
is it
They're supposed to be a way better team than the Warriors and lost that one. So.
right? Yeah. And Kyrie, he fucking hates Boston. He doesn't say it, but like he hates
He just
Boston.
flips off the fans during the game. So
Yeah, and stomps on the logo. But his
yeah.
parents are from Boston, so
Stages the building.
yeah. But he loves Boston because his parents are there from there. But yeah, I got Luca. I got Dallas in six. Luca Finals MVP. I just think Luca's just going to be. I think the guard play is going to be too much for Boston, in my opinion. I know Derek White and uh fucking Drew Holiday are great defenders, but I just think the duo of Kyrie and Luca constantly in that damn pick and roll and just isolation. I saw I forget who it was. It was someone on a podcast, NBA dude, but he said he thinks it's gonna be like I think it was Pat Bev, most isolated NBA finals ever or some shit like that. It might have been Pat Bev.
I mean, 100%. Well, I
Just
mean,
back,
it's gonna look just like when Cleveland was in the finals.
yeah, yeah, true. Just literally Luca, Kyrie, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown. It was Pat Bev. He was like Jaylen Brown's the most isolated motherfucker in the league. He was throwing shots a little bit, but yeah, yeah, that's what I got. I got, and you said what was the
Fuck
X?
with Pat Bev.
No, I don't fuck with Pat. I mean,
You
I
fucked
don't
Pat
hate.
Bev 10 minutes ago, but now you fuck with Pat Bev.
I'm damn. I'm switching up, bro.
Yeah,
Like Nintendo.
quick.
Nintendo. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. I'm iffy, bro. Back and forth. X
Who's
Factor.
yeah.
X Factor.
Each
Got
team.
got to show up. X Factor. I'm gonna go Jason Tatum for Boston because
Okay.
he fluked and he's been there. So if he plays bad, they're not winning.
100%.
If Jaylen Brown plays bad and Jason Tatum plays well, they still have a chance to win. But
Yeah.
he'd have to go for like 50, but he still has a chance.
Not
But
necessarily. I mean, you figure if you can
yeah,
get Tatum to average 30 a game, Horford to have a couple of
15.
25-point games, and Kristaps to have a couple of big
Oh yeah,
games, they have a shot.
Kristaps.
Kristaps
Yeah,
tonight too.
fuck yeah. Um, yeah. X Factor, JT. Damn, Porzingis is close though too, because he's fucking coming back, bro. He's gonna have to play some defense too. He's gonna move his
Yeah.
feet, bro. But X Factor for Dallas, Kyrie, bro. Kyrie got yeah. We're about to get like black Air Force One Kyrie, like not black, like untucked.
You try to go back to Pat Bev again.
No, no, no,
You
no,
keep
no.
going back to Pat
Fuck,
Bev.
I fucked up. Untucked jersey, Kyrie, bro. That's what we're about to get. Damn, I did go right back to Pat Bev. That's crazy, bro.
I'm
I fucked
thinking
up.
we either get like absolutely dominant Kyrie or we get super fucking inefficient Kyrie.
Yeah,
He's
which
gonna
sucks.
shoot a shit ton regardless.
So you agree that's your X factor for Dallas?
Mm-mm.
No,
No, I think my X factor is Derek Lively.
I was thinking Derek Lively. I was thinking
If
PJ
he
Walker.
can, if Derek Lively, yeah. See, I was gonna say PJ, but I think PJ is gonna score regardless, and he's a volume shooter. You're not gonna get. He's not gonna be efficient every game. He's not gonna score a lot every game, but he's gonna give you 3 or 4 games in a 7 game series where he gives you damn near 20 points, and that's all he needs to do. Same with Derek Jones Jr. He's going to be athletic. He's going to play defense. He's going to have some highlight plays. I feel like those things are going to happen.
Yeah,
Um, for Boston, my X factor would definitely be Kristaps. I don't know how he's going to look coming off the injury. Like you said, he's got to play defense. And personally, I think he's got to do more than just stand at the top of the key and shoot threes.
yeah.
Now, if he's hitting them, if he's hitting at a high rate, let's say he shoots fucking out of his Danny Green in the fucking 2013 finals, whatever the fuck it was, and shoots like 60% from three, Boston's going to win. But I think Kristaps going to have to do more than just stand at the 3 point line. They don't have Al Horford doing that. They don't need both those big motherfuckers out there doing the same thing.
Yeah, they got to get because they got to get physical, bro, with Dallas.
That's why I say Derek Lively is my X factor because he's shutting down the paint, and I think Boston's fine. If he's scoring in the paint and shutting down the paint, I don't see Boston winning. However, I do think Boston has the way better team overall. They're deeper. I mean, they have the most balanced team in the NBA, which is weird because they play the most isolation ball too. Because Tatum and Brown don't play with them in offense, but overall, I mean, their bench is solid. Derek White's a dog. I do have the Mavs winning. I think the Mavs win it in 7. Uh, Finals MVP. I think it's hard for Finals MVP because I think Luka's going to have by far the best stats. Like even if they lose, Luka's going to have by far the best stats. He's going to fill it. He's going to have fucking borderline triple double every game. He's going to
If
score
Kyrie
fucking
averages,
game with 50 points.
if Kyrie
Kyrie's going to
averages,
hit a couple big shots. If
they're gonna
Kyrie
get.
averages 30 and hits some big shots, people are going to push for Kyrie to get it, especially if he hits like a game winner in Game 7. Kyrie might win it. So I'm going to go with Kyrie winning Finals MVP just because I think the narrative, the media all hated Kyrie a year or two ago. Now he's fucking
Fucking
media's favorite person. So
yeah.
I think there's definitely a good shot Kyrie wins Finals MVP. I haven't looked at the odds, but I think it's worth throwing money on Kyrie because I guarantee you he's like 4th or 5th on the list to win Finals MVP.
Bro. See,
Well, I would guarantee that Luka and Jason Tatum are 1 and 2, and then Jalen Brown's probably 3.
uh, I didn't answer my question. Why is Google always fucking difficult? Jason Tatum minus 115, Luca plus 205. Yep, Jalen Brown plus damn. Kyrie's plus 2200, bro.
Yeah, I think that's worth throwing some money on.
Hell yeah, bro. What?
But I think
Plus 2200? What'd that say? It said plus 2200, $10 wins 230.
who has the most for? I thought you were going to say Jason Tatum. Whose legacy's on the line the most?
Jason Tatum,
Jason Tatum.
for sure.
I'm
Or
going
I
to
mean,
say
you know, Kyrie, I guess too. You can say
Kyrie because Jason Tatum and Luca and Jalen Brown, they're all young. They have another 10 years at least of being top players. Kyrie, he's in his early 30s. Uh, he's won the one, but I mean, Brown had one of the greatest stat lines in finals history throughout that series. It was kind of a fluke run, the Draymond suspension, all that bullshit. So if Kyrie can come out, somehow win finals MVP and win the championship, I think that shoots him up the all-time point guard list. It's like way up there. Uh, I don't remember who I saw talking about it. I think it's Jeff Teague's podcast, actually. They were saying Kyrie's a top 5 point guard right now. I don't think he's anywhere close to top 5. He's probably
all
like top
time.
15. Yeah.
Oh shit, hell no.
I think, honestly, even though I'm a big Russell hater, I think if you're doing an all-time list right now, Russell's ahead of Kyrie. Just because Kyrie's had too many years where he didn't do shit. And I can't give him credit for the championship over Russell because LeBron carried motherfuckers to finals for 9 straight years or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah,
But I think if he can go win a championship, I think this jumps him and play really well. It jumps him over Dame. It jumps him over Russell, and it puts him. I don't think it puts him top five, but like right on the borderline.
I think he's already over Dame, but yeah.
Do you think so? Dame just had more consistency. Honestly, Dame's had more playoff success outside of the years with Brown.
Isn't that crazy? What Portland?
Yeah,
Motherfuckers are
yeah,
getting
with
banged.
bums, playing with bums, and the motherfuckers like, oh, CJ's a dog. CJ's a scrub,
Wow.
straight scrub.
No CJ slander, bro.
CJ's a bum. That
No C,
motherfucker chokes at the end of every game.
no CJ slander.
He plays passive as fuck.
No
CJ's
C.
a great like number three. Great number three.
CJ's better than Pat Bev's bum ass.
I'd rather have Pat Bev on my team. 100% would
Um,
rather have Pat Bev on my
coming off
team. Give me the
coming off the
lockdown
bench.
defender that brings energy. I would rather fucking probably come off the bench. I'd rather have Pat Bev on my team. He's going to be way cheaper. He's going to know his motherfucking role. He's going to set the tone when he's in the game. He's going to be
He is.
guarding motherfuckers 94 feet.
I can't argue that, bro. But
And he's going to give you games where he's going to score 20 points.
maybe if he doesn't
He'll
get
give you some
ejected,
games where he
if he
scores
doesn't
20
get
points.
ejected by the fucking second quarter, bro.
What did he say? He said Tyrese Halliburton gets 10 assists a game because he has the ball every play. He said if I had the ball every play, I'd get 10 assists a game. We came out next game, got like 14 assists in the playoffs.
That's well. That was the one Dame was hurt though, right?
Yeah,
But
right.
he
So
did
when he had the ball every play,
he did have the ball in his hand every play.
no Dame, got shit done.
Took an L. They did.
Mm-hmm. That's when the Pacers could have shut him out. It was 3-1 or
Got you.
and it was in Milwaukee, and then Milwaukee damn near beat the shit out of him.
Forgot about that series for real.
What happens tonight? Boston plus 200 underdog Mavericks.
I saw 82% of bets today were placed on fucking Dallas money line, so I'm gonna go with Boston.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like you have to if I'm betting. Unless I'm betting a lot of money, it's hard for me to go with Boston minus damn near 200 or whatever they are. But yeah, I think Boston wins. The only way I see Dallas winning is if Boston's rusty from being off for fucking 2 weeks because they swept the Pacers' asses. Yeah, I think Boston wins. I think they hit some threes early. The crowd gets behind them. They make a run.
Lucas shoot like shit.
I expect Luka and Kyrie both to be real inefficient tonight.
What if Kyrie comes out like a demon, bro?
If they come out and can get Boston behind early, I think they'll win the game. But if they get down in the first half, I don't see them coming back and winning.
Fair. I can see
If
that.
you can get PJ Washington to give you 20 or 25 tonight, then the Mavs have a legit shot. I think it's about the role players for the Mavs, and I think it's about the stars for Boston. If Tatum and Brown can set the tone, it's game over.
We shall see, brother. 7:30.
What's your,
Be at work.
give me a smoke and take for tonight's game.
Smoke and take for tonight's game. I don't know. Nah, that wouldn't be a smoke and take. Actually, yeah, smoke and take. Kristaps 30-point double.
Okay, I'll fuck with that. My smoke and take PJ Washington first three of the game.
Wow. What the fuck is that at, bro?
It was like plus 900, I think.
That's it, bro. I thought it would be fucking.
No, they took everybody. I think Luka's like plus 375. Tatum's like plus 450. Jaylen Brown's like plus 480. Kyrie's like plus 600. Kristaps plus 600. They're all like in the same fucking group. Here, I'll look real quick.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Luka at 380. Jaylen Brown 475. Tatum 600. Derek White 650. Kristaps 700. Kyrie 750 is damn near solid too, but he's not going to shoot a three to start the game. He's going to shoot a midi. PJ Washington 850. Drew 11. Derek
Oh, those are all
15.
threes.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
PJ Washington first three.
Kristaps 30 points and 10 rebounds. That's crazy. That's a smoke and take right there. Straight off an injury.
Yeah, fuck with that.
He's gonna ball out.
I fuck with that. right, well, that's all we got for today. We both got Mavs. You got Mavs in 6. I got Mavs in 7. We got Luca and Kyrie as Finals MVPs.
Got Boston winning game one.
Boston, yeah, I think Boston wins game 1 too. We'll see. We'll have another episode probably after game 2, maybe after game 3. We'll revisit where we're at. We'll try to get one out before game 3, so when they're going back to Dallas. It's not expected to be 2-0 going back to Dallas, to be
Yeah.
honest, but
When shit gets spicy.
yeah, not a series till the home team loses.
Facts. Gotta love it, bro.
That's all we got for you. That's Smoking Takes episode 5. We will be back in a couple days.
Yes, sir.